Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily aggregated cryptocurrency and blockchain news show of the day. Boom. Now. Hello, everyone. My name is Shamari. Thanks for showing up. We got a few good stories for you today. Now, first, to protection. We need to protect ourselves, guys. There are some hackers out there who've come up with a pretty clever way to steal your Bitcoins right out of your, through your machine, your computer. So we are going to go over that, and you're going to have to protect yourself against that. Now, notice how the price of Bitcoin went up this weekend? New money has entered the market. We're going to talk about that. And motherfuckers, what's our favorite word around here? What's our favorite word? Holy crap. Custodianship. And gentlemen, we're going to get it. So make sure you watch every single last second of this video, because this is the one, guys. It's arrived. We thought custodianship was going to take a while. Holy. Here it comes. Here it comes, boys. And we're going to get into that. So let's start out as we usually do with our daily market moves. Today in the top 10, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Cardano, Stellar, IOTA, and Tether. Tether is still so IOTA. Look at IOTA up at the 9 spot. They went up a little bit. Remember, Tether took them over last week. IOTA just took Tether over today. What's the markets looking like? So now low single-digit gains. Cardano did a nice little double-digit gain there. What else we got? What's the market looking like? So Tether, Tether's in trouble because that report came out that they're manipulating their prices or something. I don't remember the whole story, but it was something like some guy did a 9,000 Tether trade. Tether didn't move the price, but then someone did like a 0.75 trade and Tether bounced like a percentage point. They're doing some manipulation. Is the rumor, so I don't know. I'm not an expert at that particular stuff. All right, so let's continue. So we got to get to the custodianship. So everybody in the green, and Bitcoin. And you're going to know why they're in the green right after this. We're going to look at a story. We're going to look at the stories I'm going to show you. All right, our biggest gainers. Cybermiles, Bitcoin, Qcoin shares, NEM, Nulls, Ox, Loom Network, Neo, Substratum, and Wax. Whoa, look at those. Nice big gains. Okay. Let's get to the story, though. So first, let's get to the thieves. Before we get to the good news, let's just get over the bad news first. I want to end this thing on a good note today, so we're going to start out with the bad stuff. So, guys, Bitcoin thieves are monitoring 2.3 million addresses using a clipboard malware. Bleeping Computer, a technical support site, has warned cryptocurrency users to double-check addresses to which they send crypto coins before effecting transactions as a way of safeguarding against a growing type of malware that is redirecting transactions. This comes after the site said over the weekend that malware runners are monitoring more than 2 million crypto addresses with a review to replace them with addresses that they control. So you got to double check your addresses before you send your money out. And I'll show you why. Interest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency usage has steadily grown over the past few years. And according to surveys, more people are now aware of virtual currencies. Africa, Asia, and other regions have also shown strong interest in using cryptocurrencies. However, experts have been warning that the malware cryptocurrency clipboard hijackers is phishing crypto addresses and replacing them with a new one, which they control. All the crypto coins transferred will go into an address controlled by the hackers. This type of malware, called cryptocurrency clipboard hijackers, works by monitoring the Windows clipboard for cryptocurrency addresses, and if one is detected, will swap it out with an address that they control. Lawrence Abrams, a computer forensics and creator of Bleeping Computer, wrote at the weekend. The publication adds adds, it has noticed that the current crypto malware is monitoring as many as 2.3 million cryptocurrency addresses. These addresses could be at risk of being replaced by addresses controlled by the hackers. Bleeping Computer has cautioned that this type of malware runs in the background with no indication that it's even running. Hence, it's not easy to spot that one's computer would have been infected. Therefore, it is important to always have an updated antivirus solution installed to protect you from these type of threats. It is also very important that all cryptocurrencies users to double check any addresses that they are sending coins to before they actually send them, cautions Abrams, who is also a malware removal expert. He adds that the malware infection was this week as part of the All Radio 4.27 portable malware package distributed by Bleeping Computer in the past week. When installed, a DLL named D3DX11_31.dll will be downloaded to the Windows temp folder, and an auto run called DirectX11 will be created to run the DLL when users log into the computer. So, what are they saying? I think they're saying you can go download this from these guys at Bleeping Computer and I guess make sure that your computer's safe. All right, guys, so that's the little thing that's going on. So double check your addresses every time you're sending something anywhere. What it's doing is it's changing the addresses of where you're sending. So when you send, just always double check, all right, that the exact address is the exact address, okay, to keep your money safe. Now, why did we get all this? Why did Bitcoin and these guys go up this weekend? Two reasons. First reason we'll read right now, and then we'll get into we're getting in the juicy in a minute. Now, new capital inflows spark a massive crypto relief rally. So, the mood among crypto investors has reached new lows in the past week when the price of Bitcoin dropped below the 6,000 mark, and many Bitcoin bears and naysayers popped up to claim that the Bitcoin bubble has finally burst. Fortunately for crypto investors, we finally witnessed a much-needed relief rally on the weekend thanks to new capital inflows into cryptography assets. As a result, the price of Bitcoin jumped over 10% in an hour, and the altcoin markets followed suit. Surprise, surprise, Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Week on week, the price of Bitcoin closed around 4% in the green, while leading altcoins managed to recover most of their midweek losses to also close slightly in the green. Monero, Ethereum Classic, and NEM were some of the biggest winners this week, rallying 8%, 9%, and 8% respectively. There has also been a Bitcoin positive news last week, such as Korean exchange BitHum being able to recover some of the funds lost during its June hack. The launch of new cryptocurrency trading platforms in several countries issuing crypto-friendly regulations. This week's... all right, so there we go. So there's been new money that's come in the market, and that has driven up the price of Bitcoins. And also, as you can see here, the BitHum thing is finally over. Remember, we reported about that, I don't know, about a month ago. They got hacked. Looks like they are giving back the money. And in several countries, there are good crypto-friendly regulations, which are driving up the price, which brings us to our next story. The big one. Look, I'm a little... Man, I was pretty hyped up last night. I'm a little chilled out today, but here it is, boys. What have we been talking about? What have we been saying? What have we been learning? Custody. Let's get this shit. Hold on. Custody. What's our favorite word around here? Custodianship, right? That's our favorite word around here. Custodianship. And look, guys, I know last week we were, I reported on it and we were reading about it and stuff. And Like, it was sounding like they said Coinbase was waiting for the SEC approval thing, right? Well, this thing is coming faster than expected. Like, remember I said I was thinking Q1, Q2 next year. That's when custodianship would, well, by the end of, Q3, Q4 this year, custodianship would kick in, but Q1, Q2 is when the actual real money would start flowing into these things. No. Gentlemen, and this is why, all right, so first of all, no, the money started last week. Last fucking week. Guys, this thing might be coming at us faster than thought. Well, it is coming at us faster than thought. And so you have to make the right investment choices now. You got to get get your hands on as much crypto that you can now. Now, I'm not saying next week, every single Goldman Sachs and everyone's going to be jumping into this thing. But with now official institutional custody for institutional investors, we talked about it all last week. I brought up the Noah story. We might bring it up again tonight. I don't know. We'll see how this drink hits me while I'm talking here. I might get loose, so stick around to the end. You never know how much I'll talk. But guys, it's the real deal. Let's get into it. All right, Shmari, man, I know. Let's get into it. All right. So, guys, here it is, motherfucks. Here's the shit. Today. What day is it today? July 2nd, 2018. Today, Coinbase announced that it has officially opened up Coinbase custody for institutional investors. Opened. Holy. Last week it said they were just applying for that. They're already doing it. The announcement, written by Sam McInvale, product lead at Coinbase Custody, stated that Coinbase Custody accepted its first deposit last week before its official launch today. See how they tricked us like that? We were just reading about them just about to get custody and all that. They're actually taking deposits already. And that's the whole point. Remember last week I was saying, man, guys, I don't know if we will be able to make it. If custody, if custody is going to hit us before the end of the year, shit, it hit us right now. Like, this is wild. And that's why you're going to be rich, because now the institutional investing money comes. And let's read about that. McInvale states, over the coming weeks, we'll continue onboarding a set of world-class clients that includes leading crypto hedge funds, exchanges, and ICO teams. Effects on price and volume. So the reason prices have been going down is volume's been going down. In other words, people got scared, right? At the end of 2017, everyone piled in because Bitcoin was going up to 18,000. You heard stories about guys were refinancing their homes and stuff to buy Bitcoins and that. Well, they weren't expecting a crash like it did. And so they've been running, like cockroaches, just running for the hills, right? Getting out. Like I said last week, you know what I mean? A lot of guys, I know you guys got wives and girlfriends and they're nagging about the money and stuff. So guys just give up and they get scared and they leave the market. And so that's what's been creating a low volume, which has lowered the prices. But here we go. Already, all right, let's just read. Already over the past few days, the cryptocurrency market has witnessed an influx of new cash. Based on Coinbase's announcement, it's safe to assume that institutional onboarding started last week. And the team is actively onboarding new institutions currently. Over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has enjoyed a 4.5% increase in price and much higher trading volume. The price of Bitcoin currently stands at $6,620 on Coinbase. Bitcoin's trading volume has spiked at the time of this writing, about 9:30 a.m. Interestingly, this is near the same time U.S. equities exchanges opened. Global equities have turned towards more bearish sentiment as trade tensions have heated up Bitcoin's trading volume rise is shown on the 24-hour graph below. So blah, blah, blah. They're going to offer. So Coinbase is going to offer it in the States, in Europe, and Asia before the end of this year. So that means European hedge funds are going to be able to get in. Asian hedge funds are going to be getting in, and all that new money is getting in. And then, of course, here in the U.S., all this old money is coming in. So, whoa, what the hell goes on? What happened there? Boom. So just an example. So, man, well, how does that help us? How does that help us? Well, listen, we need high net worth individuals to come into this market, right? We need billionaires, real whales, okay? Hedge funds. You know what hedge funds are, guys? Hedge funds are a bunch of whales putting their money together. Oh, my gosh. To make one fund, and then they unleash that money on the market. That's what a hedge fund is. And so what these hedge funds have been waiting for, you can go back in the videos we watched, we did last week, but I'll just say it again for anyone new here tonight. They're waiting for what's called custodianship, institutional custodianship. I'll explain custodianship one more time. Custodianship is, if you're a hedge fund and I have $1 billion of that guy's money and $1 billion of that guy's money, I'm not allowed to go and buy Ethereums and Bitcoins and all that and keep it on like a Ledger Nano or just on my computer or something, right? I have to have it in regulated, SEC regulated Security and Exchange Commission. That's here in America. That's the guys who control, our stock markets and stuff. You have to keep the money in Security and Exchange Commission regulated and licensed custodianship. In other words, you have to put it somewhere. Someone has to have custody of it for you in the name of your clients, right? You're not allowed just to have it on like a Ledger Nano. And so what the big boys have been waiting for, go back in some videos. There's one video called Custodianship, You Will Be Rich, and then watch the one before that, and then watch that one too. And so this is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. Coinbase's institutional product has begun accepting deposit. So we need high net worth individuals. Remember, we read about the high net worth individuals that we need to come into the market to make this thing grow. Well, they've begun accepting deposits. Coinbase custody aimed at institutional hedge funds, the big money. So we can't get in on this. Who cares? We need the big money. Remember what's coming? If you've been watching this show, you know there's a big green wave. Oh, a big green wave off in the distance there. And that's a tsunami. Okay? That's a tsunami of money that's coming into the market. And those little guys that are riding that wave, those are billionaires riding their tsunami of money this way to us so that we can make this cash. We can make this bread. And so I'm just going to prove it to you a little bit. So this is how the Coinbase custody thing works. It's aimed at institutional hedge funds and other clients who can deposit a minimum. This is the minimum deposit, $10 million, accepting its first deposit last week. The company announced on Twitter. Now the new service is live. Oh, it's good to go. That means today, Monday. Think about all the hedge fund guys. Now that they know custody is here, they're all piling in like literally today. Like literally, I bet you they just sent in their applications and stuff like today, right? And so the exchange currently holds about 20 billion, and they're saying that a number of companies, they hope that the custody will raise it by another 10 billion. 10 billion? That's nothing. There are hedge funds with $50 billion. These guys are about to get swamped. Remember how Coinbase, like when Bitcoin went up to 18,000, they got swamped with new customers, new clients, right? They couldn't even process all the applications. Remember how Coinbase, because you got to do the know your client thing, so you had to send in like a picture of your, I can't remember, your driver's license, something else. They're about to get swamped. So it costs, first announced in November 2017, Coinbase custody clients will pay $100,000. So it's $100,000 just to set it up, right? Setup fee, 100 G's to set it up. That's the kind of money This is the money we need to come into the market. Oh my gosh. To drive these prices up for us, to drive our holdings up, 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 up. This is the kind of money we need. We don't need soccer mom and dad yet. First, we need whales. And here they come. Cost 100G just to set it up. So I just wanted to show you that. Okay, and the product was formally launched in May when the firm further explained its plans to work with a U.S. Security and Exchange Commission regulated broker-dealer. The exchange went one step further earlier that last month when it announced it was in the process of acquiring a broker-dealer license, an alternative trading system license, and an investment advisor license. So Coinbase is getting licensed up. Remember, guys, the big money, like I said, Bill Gates and them, or any of these rich, super rich people, they're not going to put, $50 million of their money on Bitfinex so it can get hacked, right? They're not going to, they don't do things like that, right? They're waiting for SEC licensed and approved custodianship so that they can hand their money off to their hedge fund boy, and their boy can go out and make them rich. So, guys, how does this apply to us? So, how it applies to us is, well, just like everything, there's cryptocurrency and there's a limited amount of it. So when all these big boys come in wanting it, it's going to drive the value of everything up, right? It's going to drive the value of everything. And your holdings are going to be huge. So that's really about it. Actually, I thought I'd be okay. So that's it, guys. I mean, custody. Here we are, custodianship. And that means the big money's coming off the sides. The big money's coming off the sides. What does that mean for us? That means for us right now, whatever you wanted to get, whatever crypto you had your eye on, or whatever you want to pad your holdings, you want to pad the holdings a little more. Like, that's what I'm doing. I have my cryptos. I think I'm in about 12, 13 or so. And what I do is I just keep padding, right? So every time I don't buy new coins, I just keep buying more of the ones I have because I believe in the ones I have, I believe in. I believe that when the big money comes, and they're coming, in fact, they started last week. When the big money comes, they're sophisticated investors, and they're going to be investing properly. They're going to be buying and holding properly. So the markets are going to behave properly now, more like a mature market. You guys know I'm a Forex trader. I've been in the markets for 18 years. I'm an investor. My money makes me money. That's how I live. I don't have a job, like a 9-to-5 job. In my markets work properly because all the investors are sophisticated, right? They know what they're doing, right? They're investing in the right stuff. Doesn't mean you're always going to be right. Sure, I lose trades. Everybody does. The point is to make about 7 out of 10 trades to be successful. So, of course, I lose trades sometimes too. But the reason the trades work is because everybody is trading properly. Look at this market that we're in, this Bitcoin thing. Bitcoin goes down, so everything goes down. Bitcoin goes up, so everything goes up. That's not how a market works, right? I know I keep complaining, and these are for new people who maybe are new here. It's like Ford going down, so Microsoft goes down. What the fuck is that? Like, that doesn't make sense. They're two different entities, two different companies, doing two different things. Coinbase is a cryptocurrency. Ethereum is a platform token. They're two different things, right? Ripple's a transaction token, a whole other thing. So why are they all going down the same day, right? It makes no sense. So once this big money gets here, though, we're going to be trading properly around these parts. Good news is actually going to mean, like IOTA. IOTA just teamed up with Volkswagen and I think it's Abu Dhabi to build they're going to build a smart city or something, and they're going to use IOTA. That's good news. In any other market, that would drive the prices up. Why are the prices going down? Oh, because Bitcoin went down. That's what I mean. It's amateurs that are in the market. Once the proper boys come, once the hedge fund boys come and the Wall Street boys get in here and they start doing things properly, we'll see this market behave immensely, greatly, and it will behave properly. Coins will be going up and down based on their own individual merit rather than just because the main coin, Bitcoin, went down. So anyways, guys, so custody is here. Custody is, what does it say? It is now live. It is live. And so, you know, this money is going to flow in real fast. So you got to get all you can now. Get all you can now before they drive up the prices, before the Wall Street boys get here in numbers and drive up the prices. It said Coinbase already took a, what was it? It said Coinbase already took a deposit. What was it, last week? So the money's already coming. So you got to hurry up. Like I said, I thought it was going to be like Q1, Q2 next year. It's already begun. So act accordingly. Get all the crypto you can and get ready, because it looks like this wave of money, oh my gosh, it is on the way. Coinbase is doing it in America, Europe, and Asia, offering this service. So all those hedge fund boys are going to be coming in, piling in, bringing us the money, and before the end of this year. So this is it. This is it. This is the launch. That was takeoff. If you don't know already, I know I'm a little more chilled out today. I'm not all hyper like I usually am, but go back a few videos and watch them, and you'll understand the full ramifications of custodianship. And so, gentlemen, what's our favorite word? Custodianship. Yo, I'm going to buy a dog maybe and just call it custody as a treat to myself once I cash in some of this crypto, just as a reminder of what did it. So, guys, that's it. You know, I've been talking about it for, man, it's been a couple weeks. We've just been preaching custodianship, waiting for it, dying for it, sitting here, biting our nails over it, and man, it's here. I mean, it really just came upon us, though, didn't it? Like, we thought this was going to be next year. I mean, whoa, like, this is moving super fast, super fast. So, like I said, get your crypto, get your coins, get prepared and get ready, because, I mean, they are here and they are not joking around. Like, they're really just banging this stuff out. So let's take one last look at the market. Any movement? All right, about the same. And so that's about it, guys. Like, look, guys, please help us get to 1,000 subscribers here on Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. Like I said, blah, blah, blah. You know, I live here in South Beach. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to let you guys vote. And you can tell me where I'm going to do the show, and I'm going to do it outside somewhere. So I'll do it on the sand. I'll do it on Ocean Drive, Lincoln Road, wherever. Also, please don't forget to subscribe below if you found this information helpful. And show your friends, show everybody. Custodianship is here. It is here. The money's coming, and you got to get yourself right now. So, guys, it was good doing this for you. You know, I love doing this for you guys. It's my favorite part of the day, really. So please subscribe below. Subscribe right around here somewhere, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So this is tomorrow over and out. Custody has arrived, gentlemen. Let the party get started. Ciao.